Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy HeathroTGS here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be reacting to one of my very first experiences of actually learning to push people to play Fortnite. This was a really big step for me. I really changed my outlook and thought if you push, you get better. Because before this, I always just camped and hoped that I'd get to second place, but I had bad guns and stuff. So this is really when I started changing as a content creator and B, as a Fortnite player myself. I wish we had a map like this. This was the best Fortnite map we had. The best, no matter what. This was the best landing spot too. You had the purple vending machine. You had like so many chests, right? Like just look at my loot spot. This loot spot was golden. People always landed here, so you always had at least like 1 or 2 kills to get. Man, and sorry for the quality. This was streamed a long time ago when I was recording my things too, so it was only streamed at like 640, which is in between 720 and 480, but you know. So, my aim was so bad back then, long range and short range, like, but this was right when I started being able to laser people too. Like, this is when I really figured out how aim assist worked. And this was the first fight we got into, and I was with this kid named 10-Year Beast. So let's just watch this. And I wasn't L2ing there just because of the aim assist. I L2 every time I shoot because, well, I used to. Because I used to play a lot more FPS games. And yeah, so we just finished that fight, and we left the pressure plant. And I saw these guys, and I thought, you know what, I'll sit up here and I'll shoot them. You never know, right? And then I lasered this kid and knocked him. And then I was like, oh, this is going to be an easy fight. It's a 1v2 now. 10-Year wasn't with me. Tagged him once. Standing up here, I thought that I didn't even see where he was, and he lasered me so low. And I was so annoyed. I was like, oh man, I'm dead. And I thought, well, I want these kills or else I'm going to get shot out of the win stream. So I jumped up, and I went to go kill him. And, yeah, I was still a bot then, so I took 2 shots for some reason. Combat 2 is more of a spray weapon. And then I saw some shots coming at me, so look at my builds here. Oh my god, like Season 3 builds all the way. Jumped into the tree hoping they wouldn't see me, so I can kind of like duke them. Didn't work out. This is when I thought to myself, I have to leave this place, you know, we're screwed.
Come with me.
Yeah, I said, let's dip, come with me, but he couldn't hear me. He didn't have voice chat on. Oh, and this was really annoying too. Boom. If I lost like 30 more damage, I would have been dead. Cause, yeah, so here we are, and I just get lasered, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so dumb. So let's just pause this here for a second. So basically what I did was, we went to the top of a mountain, and we were sitting, I was trying to figure out what was happening. I was talking to chat at the time. And I saw the gas station just southeast of Pleasant, and I thought, well, there might be bandages or something in there. So I went to go there, but then Storm took it as I was entering. So I was like, okay, well, I see that there's building here. You know, maybe like they've left, and I can find some healing that somebody left. So yeah, let's just see what happens. So I'm coming along. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm coming along, and I'm just chilling. Sorry about the quality, it's so bad. And yeah, my movement was bad back here. It was so bad, so bad. And for some reason, I thought I could jump over this, and I missed. And I had a moment of, oh god, I'm dead. But I caught him by surprise, so I got him. And then, yeah, so by now I have, what is it, 8 kills? Oh no, 5 kills, sorry, that was the amount of people left. So yeah, no, I sped it up just so I can get the 10 minutes in. And basically, I found all the heals I needed to win, and he had 2 ballers. So I was so happy. So I'm just gonna take a minute to chat here. So this was Season 9. I had like 4 wins in total. I wasn't playing smart, you know, I would be low, and it was just not a very good time in my Fortnite career. I wasn't doing very well. I wouldn't push anybody. I was too afraid to. And then I just thought, you know, like, I watched a video of this one thing. It's called Pro Tips and Guides. And basically what happened is I was looking up how to get better at Fortnite. And he said, push people. Go into solos or duos, not squads. Because if you go to squads, you depend on people too much. And just push everybody you see and don't care about winning. Just push. Who cares? So I figured out it's the like last guys, right? So I'm like, okay, well let's base up. Look at those edits too. Oh, it was so bad. So yeah, that oh my god, that edit was so slow. Tenure, actually, I looked at his stats after, and it was his very first win ever. So I was really proud of that. I made a video on it. I'm pretty sure I showed his stats, but by this time I think he has 3 wins in total. And oh man, I wish the campfires were still in the game. And launch pads. Man. So, while we're hanging out here, this is I think when I just about realized it was the last 2 guys and we had a chance. And at this point, I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, I got 5 kills. I broke that, by the way, because the smoke, they could see. I didn't want them seeing us in this box. And then I dropped 10 year down. I didn't even notice. So, if that shot hit me, I would have been screwed. They were extremely good. Like, super good. And one of them had a heavy sniper. So, it was scary. You know, I didn't know what to do. And then... So, Tinier is a bot. I knew at this point he was useless. So I had the idea of, okay, well, I'm going to play smart, because I just finished watching a video on Pro Guides, and they were like, just play smart.
Come with me.
And, you know, just try and outsmart the enemy, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'll wrap around this mountain to next zone while he fights Tinier. So this was great for me, you know, I was really learning here. And then I took shots, and I think I cracked one of them. Yeah, I cracked one of them, but then they both built. And this is when I was like, oh god, these guys are like 3 times as good as me. I'm screwed. Because even going up the side of the mountain, they were still triple ramp rushing, right? So, or double, or like the, you know what I mean? So these guys, I'm hiding in the bush because I knew there was no other hiding spot. I couldn't 2v1 them. So I was just waiting for them to separate. And this was probably, at this point, my heart was beating pretty hard because I knew I cracked one of them. And I was really scared that I was going to lose. And at this point, I was streaming every day, and I really wanted people to notice me, and I couldn't because I wasn't doing good. And then he took a shot, and that's when I realized he knew I was in the bush. So I knocked one of them luckily with a headshot. And then shot him with and then kept on spraying him. And then, yeah, and right here, I'll show you this push that I did. It was so dumb. I didn't even mean to put this stair above me, but it kind of helped in my favor, right? So I didn't mean to do that. It just sort of happened. And I didn't really know how to build battle at this time. It was before I ever did any creative. And he hit me pretty hard, and I was like, oh god. So, yeah. Just see how this fight goes. So at this point, I don't know what to do. I have like a whole bunch of maps, and I was thinking about building up and build battling him. Then I knew he was gonna like come at me. And then I hit him for 73 white, and I'm like, oh my god, this kid's so low. So I just psycho push him. But then I realized I was low, so I just healed. I don't know why I didn't build there. I was an idiot. And then yeah, crouch walking as usual. And yeah, so I learned later that the best way to go in Season 9 was not to even have an SMG, just combat AR and then 3 heals. But I didn't know that this time because, like, I haven't used the SMG once in this video. And I never did, really, in Season 9 because I always had combat. And I didn't even see him there, and he just hit me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so dead. So, probably should have taken the zipline, but I didn't, which is smart. And then, right here, I tried to get to next zone by launch pad. But I was so low that I'm lucky. Like, if I hit this launch pad, I would have been dead. And then, boom.
Oh my god, I just won the game!
I was, like, so hyped, guys. Just, like, so excited. I think that was, like, my 7th win in total. I did it on my own, basically. 7 kills. And at that time, 7 kills was a lot for me. I had a KD of like 0.13, and it was really bad. Now my KD on my main account, I think, is like 0.73, which is still really bad. But that's because I went like 3 or 4 seasons of straight like not even a single kill per match if I'm lucky. So yeah, that was like the really like change in my career for Fortnite, and just my mindset in total just changed. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. It brings back good times of me streaming every day in the summer.
Yeah, it's your boy, it's your man, Young Josh A, coming through with the plan. I wrote a couple songs and I gained a couple lives. Moved to Orlando, now I'm living fine. Yeah, I got a brain for a dentist and I train like a menace, but the passion is music. I've been in it for a minute, goddamn. Giving it everything that I can.